Yes, it is finally time for A Normal Day at My Airport, Episode 4. You all can stop crying now for it to come out. I have finally got it all prepared. So, now you are ready for Episode 4. Well, today we got a special character who you've all been waiting for to come out. Well, you're just going to have to see when we change the scene a little bit. So grab your popcorn, grab any sort of snack, or get comfy on your couch, and grab a drink of your choice, and enjoy episode 4 of A Normal Day at My Airport, episode 4. Hey man, what's up? You seem a little bit sluggish today. Do I look sluggish? It's all just that because I'm very old. I was not able to go fly again, transport passengers from London to New York in like 3 hours anymore. I miss my old life. I know it hits hard, man, but I have something special for you. Oh no, it has to be the scrapyard, is it? No, it's not the scrapyard today. You are going somewhere very special today, and you might see your friend there. I might actually see my friend there. That's right. You will see your friend there. You mean all my old friends from this scrapyard are going to be gone from my memory forever? Well, let's get you fueled up and prepare you for this long flight back home. So after a short while, the pilot was able to fuel up the Concorde. It's fueled all the way to max and preparing for this long flight back home to Woodland O'Hare. And possibly, we might see his friend, the Concorde's friend, back at Woodland O'Hare, and let's go see what else we'll be holding. Alright, let's just hope this works. Let's see if it'll work. Alright, throttle, activate. Oh no, yes. Yes, baby. It's finally working. Wait, let's go level 2. It actually works. Alright. Ready for this long flight? I was born ready. Let's go ahead and go back home. Sister, where are you going? Going nowhere, brother. Just off to some random airports. Alright, let's just hope this works. If it doesn't, then I don't know what else will. Alright, we're about to accelerate to level 3 of speed thrust. And hopefully we don't crash like Air France did. Yeah, it was a sad day, but let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Here we go. Oh yes, let's go. It works. We're flying, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and see if the landing gear will close. Alright, the landing gear is closed. Let's go ahead and enjoy this long flight back home. So what's your plan? Heading on back home? Nah, pilot. I think I would want to take the scenic route to see what it was like after like many years of being gone. For like 22 years. Alright, man. Whatever you say, we'll take the scenic route and see what life has been after like 22 years. Alright, we are heading on back home. We had to walk in and head back home. Alright, so let's just head back home, I guess. So now we are flying over the rock graveyard where many fossils used to live. So we're flying over a graveyard? Pretty much, we're flying over actually a forest. A mix of a forest and a graveyard. Man, I wonder what has happened down there after like 22 years. Well, we just had to figure that out once we land. Anyways, we're about to enter the border. Alright, which is just a wall. The Great Wall, to be exact. Alright, let me see if I can get in contact with the ATC at Woodland O'Hare. Woodland O'Hare International. Time, 16:35. Alright, just checking in on my radar, and how come there's like some sort of like weird needle thing on my radar? Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get in contact with that plane. GBOAZ? What? Hang on, let me get in contact with it. Alright, we are receiving our first communication with the airport after 22 years. Sub airport. Okay, we have a serious question. What aircraft are you? We have fighter jets here to escort you. We're flying as a Concorde, man. Don't you remember? Wait a minute. You are not the Concorde that I always remember. Are you the one with like two tails and like a reverse delta wing? No, we are not that. Okay, just to prove it, we will fly overhead. Alright, we'll see. Okay, my eyes aren't deceiving me. That is the Concorde, 100%. Alright, we are going to clear a slot for you, and we will have you on the landing gear. Copy? Alright, copy that. And make sure you have that landing slot prepared, because we are running out of fuel. Alright, let's go back. All aircraft, we need you to give up a free slot for a brand new aircraft that is on its way here. I can give them my slot. I mean, my slot is almost my slot. I'm already full. Let's just head on out of here. Globestar, you are given the permission for taxiway onto the runway 16L. Alright, Tower, let's head on out. Alright, I'm just going to be waiting on this runway because I wanted to see the Concorde. Alright, and I'll stare at about here. Has anyone missed me? Ain't no way that's the Concorde. What? The Concorde? Yep, this is me. Oh, no way. I think we are cooked. I think we are cooked, little bro. I think so. The Concorde? I'm a huge fan, bruh. I'm a huge fan. Well, I'm officially back. I'm here to officially say that I'm back. Please, can I get your autograph? Please, can I get at least your autograph? I'm sorry, man, but I hate to break it to you. I'm a little busy. Maybe one day. Alright. I cannot believe I saw the Concorde. And yes, I know it's kind of blurry because it's kind of far. Alright, let's head on out. Globestar Flight 52, you are clear for takeoff. We are officially back. Alright. I actually have like an empty interior. And with like seats in it. Japan Airlines? I never heard of that airline before. Oh, you haven't heard of me? Well, I'm JAL, the 787 liner. Oh, you are a 787? Yep, that's right. And if you ask that guy, this guy right here, then he can ask you that he's a 787. Oh well, I'm just here to pick up passengers so I can transport them to New York City and back to London. Man, I cannot believe the Concorde is actually here. JetBlue Flight 292, you are clear for taxiway onto the runway. Oh man, I wanted to go see that Concorde. Oh well. At least I will have to head on out here. Let's just head on out. JetBlue? That doesn't sound familiar. You think so? I'm supposed to be better than American Airlines. How are you supposed to be better than American Airlines? I charge $20 from LA to New York City. But baggage fee, any other fees, they cost extra money since I'm a low-cost carrier. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe that it's happening this way. Oh, if you want even a worse budget fee, ask my friend Spirit. Ask my friend Spirit in the low-cost carrier section. Anyways, I gotta go. So long, Concorde. I hope I can get your autograph soon. Spirit Airlines. Who on earth is that? Hey, Concorde, if you ask me, I can tell you more about Spirit. Okay. I can lead you to his slot. I mean, he's just like 5 slots away. He's just like 5 slots away. If you're from me. Oh well, I think I know what Spirit Airlines is. I have been reading the news since I was in quarantine. So eventually, after 30 minutes of being in the airport and all that stuff, the Concorde decided to transport passengers for like extra money. So to be fair, the Concorde is now officially back in the airport, and basically, it's going to start transporting passengers from this airport all the way to Paris. So we're going to see what else happens, and along the way, probably several other flights are heading back to Paris, but they're kind of slower than the Concorde. So to continue on the series, let's just see what is going on back at the Concorde. That's right, everyone. Keep all the seats clean. We need it all for the seats for the passengers to be clean. No poo stains on them. Oh, if you ask me, Concorde, I think my seats already have poo stains on them. Same thing as ours in Southwest Airlines. There ain't no way that you force passengers to sit on those seats with like covered in like poo stains all over them. I cannot believe that's actually happening to humanity. Aer Lingus Flight 712, we are requesting for clear landing. Aer Lingus Flight 712, you are clear for landing on the runway 16L. Alright, Tala. Tower, who is that guy who is sitting on the very end of the runway, next to the runway? If you don't know, that is the Concorde, it just arrived here a few hours ago, and every airline is now going to talk about it. I thought they were eventually retired. Anyways, what's up, Qantas? What's up, Aer Lingus? How was Europe? Europe, it was now normal. Now with the Concorde, I think I could have a chance to be replaced. I don't think you will. I mean, the A380, us A380s are kind of a bit fast. Faster, or maybe a bit slower. Yeah, I kind of agree, they're kind of slow. Alright, we are ready for passengers to board. Alright, let's see. Okay, we are commanding the gates to, Alright, make sure you have your cabin doors open when the gate is on the floor, on your door. Alright, time for passengers to board. So after a while, the passengers are finally back on their plane, and now this plane is going to take off. But to be fair, there will be 3 other flights before this episode is up, and basically, we're just gonna have to see what those 3 mystery flights are, and possibly 4, or maybe 5. So let's just keep on watching, and you'll see what it is. Alright, all passengers are loaded. ATC, are we clear? We are clear for takeoff. Alright, British Airways, GBOAZ, you are clear for takeoff. Alright, Tower, let's make this comeback after 22 years of being retired. Delta Flight 1162, you are clear for takeoff. Alright, Tower, we're making our way back. United Flight 68, you are clear for takeoff onto runway 16L. Alright, Tower, let's head on out. American Flight 48, you are clear for takeoff onto runway 16L. Alright, Tower, let's head on out. Let's just hope we get the big 4. Southwest Flight 11, you are clear for takeoff. Alright, Tower, I'm heading on out. So, yep, that's right, it's the big 4. So now, let's go see what else we'll have to offer for this episode. And yes, episode 5 is coming out next week, just to let you know. So, let's see what else is going to happen. Alright, Concorde, welcome back after 22 years. Alright, I'm clear for takeoff. Alright, Concorde, you are clear for takeoff. Let's head on to London. So long, airport. Well, I have missed my chance. Allegiant Flight 214, you are clear for takeoff. Alright, tower. I guess I might be heading off to Paris no longer anytime soon. Delta Flight... Alright, Delta, you are clear for takeoff. Here we go! Alright, United, you are clear for takeoff. Alright, American, you are clear for takeoff. Spirit Flight 214, you are clear for takeoff and taxiway. Alright, Tower. Southwest Flight 11, you are clear for takeoff. Allegiant, you are clear for takeoff. Let's go. Well, that was a quick takeoff. Alright, Tower, I'm clear for takeoff. Spirit, you are clear for takeoff. Let's head on out. So long, Spirit. See you in a while. This is the private jet owner. I'm also asking for clearance for takeoff as well. Alright, you are clear for takeoff as well. This is Swiss and Lufthansa. Are we both clear for takeoff? Yes, you both are clear. Let one of you head off at a time. Alright, Tower. Let's head on out of here, brother. Alright, let me out of here first before you two commercial airliners head on out. Alright, Lufthansa and Swiss, you are clear for takeoff. Here we go. Alright, Swiss, head on out of here.